Good morning everyone, today I'm going to Amsterdam and then tomorrow and Sunday is VidCon. So I basically just stayed at Sarah's for tonight. Editing Malene here. Hello, welcome to the VidCon vlog. Just a quick note, the reason why I'm at Sarah's is because it was really difficult to come from Aarhus to Amsterdam, so I ended up stopping and sleeping one night in Belgium with Sarah. Then I went to VidCon, and then I ended up going back to hers again. That's why we're here. But yeah, this is my VidCon experience, and I hope you enjoy coming along with me. I stayed there at hers, and now I'm leaving again. And I'll come back. She likes me too much. Yeah, I can't leave her. Finally arrived in Amsterdam, and I have been found by the people. Just a mum trying to find her son a proper girl.
Oh my god, she's cute. But she's also very... She just has one face. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, I do like... Yeah, multi-faced.
I prefer the ones with 3 faces. Hey look! We're inside the... well, almost. We're about to get our badges things. How's everyone doing?
Yes, good, very.
Why didn't you get us full access then?
Well, because you're a little bitch.
Right, so we're gonna go get our badges. Look, and look, it's the Musical.ly. You're welcome, Hilde. It's a stage. What? Taco Bell.
We totally have Taco Bells in Holland.
You don't?
No.
Shit. You do now. So we're here super early because I've got a thing at like, I got a thing at like 9 and I made them all get up super early because I didn't want to miss it, and that means that literally no one is here because it's early and the shit doesn't start till like 9. So we're here. That's nice though. Getting a little look at the things before it's filled with Rapid fans.
Hello, Salami. Good luck. We love you.
You can do this. I don't think...
There she goes.
Oh, she got a real good push. Oh, she's upside down now. Oopsie.
How would you roll the ball experience?
Yes, very 9 balls out of 11, 9/11.
I was just about to say that.
Anyway, after shenanigans were done, I was off to my first creator talk. At VidCon, they have these talks where you sign up, and then about 12 people get to sit in a room with a creator and talk about creating. And I had my chat with Birdie Gilbert and John Cozart, and it was really fantastic to get to spend just an hour in the presence of these two really fantastic and talented men and talk about creation and YouTube and all of those kind of things. After the talks, we went on to do loads of panels, and I tried to film a little bit from each one. Some of them were better clips than others, so you'll see that.
I think YouTube is like, there's so much awful stuff on YouTube, and it can be perceived to have like a certain reputation that isn't the best for like filmmaking and stuff. But the way I kind of see it is, they say YouTube is like the #1 search engine in the world, don't they? So I feel like, you know, everything's on YouTube. That any sort of, oh hello, anything you could possibly imagine of whatever genre is on YouTube. So in that sense, you know, there will be a home for like short films and stuff. And like, I use YouTube not because I like adore YouTube or like I like the term YouTuber. I use YouTube because it's like it's the website people upload the stuff to.
But I guess I'm just looking for some like advice and perspective on the whole like starting, like things to think of and how that like how you got into it and did your things.
It's a tricky one. I was very lucky in that through the YouTube kind of spectrum, I knew people like Jack and Dean and stuff who subsequently knew Kieran, who's a cameraman, and like boom operator and all this stuff. I think just ask around and be like, do any of you have a camera, or do any of you want to like shoot things? Could one of you hold a mic? Like stuff like that. And then it's like, through making that first film, even if it's not the most like glossy, high production value thing, I think you as a unit, whatever this team you form is, I think you will from then all be inspired in those specific fields to then push on.
I'm often upset by not getting to wear clothes because they're for girls.
Fashion has no gender.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
So right. You're right. But it's like as tight as it is.
Yeah.
It becomes a problem. I will answer your questions, or you can ask me questions, and I'll answer. Wait. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. in America right now. Oh, coffee! It's not that I don't like posting, it's that I find making videos to be very difficult. So it's like I get really exhausted by it, and then I just don't do it for a while because I'm like creatively drained. Also, how many, you guys probably do it yourself, right? You have like your one-person production.
Yeah.
Mostly. And that's how YouTubers start, is they do the one-person production. And as like I got better at it, it just took longer and longer, and now it takes me like months, still takes months to make videos.
As you build an audience, my advice, you can do whatever you want. But if you're an Alex Wasabi, yeah, you can make 30-minute videos now because you cultivated an audience and got them used to that. If I have Alex's 30-minute video next to Joe Smo's 30-minute video, who are we going to click?
During my time at VidCon, I was lucky enough to get to meet and talk to several of my favorite creators. Most of them I didn't ask for photos or video with, just because that feels a bit weird on a creator track for some reason with me, with the exception of Jack and Dean. We'll get back to that later. However, I did get several videos or happy birthday messages for Sarah, the friend I was visiting at the beginning. But since that's kind of irrelevant to what we're doing right now, you're just gonna get a pretty montage of that instead. So cue that. This is what the convention hall looks like when there's actually people here. Oh, look, it's an Evan Agender. We're inside the Creator Lounge. Look at this. Creator Lounge update. There's free tea. I approve of this.
I know.
It's fruity, free tea. What? Did you just get recognized? I'm so proud of you! After the panels, it was time for the creator keynote, which was specific for the creator track which I was on. It was basically a bunch of creators standing on a stage and telling small stories about their time as a creator, which served as inspiration for the rest of us. There was also industry people, some people for like multi-channel networks, and even a person from YouTube. And it really was very inspiring to hear stories from these people and how they grew or overcome things in their time as a creator.
In order to protect creator revenue, we recently launched a very simple way to report on channel impersonation. And now we're taking this a step further to protect even more your revenue by updating the thresholds required to be part of the partner program. Starting this week, only channels with 10,000 lifetime views will be enabled for monetization.
As I've been told, you are creators, most of you guys, wanting to be the big superstars. If you're not already there, I hope for you that you will become big and successful and have some money to live from and can get out of the place of your parents and live on your own.
Same, bro.
It's very important to me that you are able to do that.
I want to tell you a story, and the three key pieces of advice that I want you to take away from the story is: 1, always do what you're afraid to do. 2, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. And 3, never give up.
Okay, so step 1 of my brilliant process is to conceptualize videos.
We objectively do the nerdiest things online. Like, there's a lot of nerdy channels on YouTube, but we do the nerdiest ones because we take video games, movies, and TV, apply math, science, and history, and create nerdy conclusions like Super Mario is a sociopath based on the Encyclopedia of Abnormal Psychology.
And we're like, here, we brought you this half of an animal, dead, roasted. Enjoy with your mouth and fingers.
Following the theme of inspiration from the keynote was the showcase, where several invited creators were up on the stage for all of VidCon to see, showcasing their talents and what they did. And this part of the evening really showcased the part of YouTube that is often overlooked by the large media or people who aren't a part of the YouTube community, that YouTube is a platform full of inspiration, creativity, and support.
No one, I want you to hear this part, no one ever deserves to feel embarrassed or ashamed for theirs or someone they love's mental health issue. We don't have to hide in the shadows anymore.
I just wanted you all to know that and share my story, but it has taken me so long to get to this point. Like, I can't even believe I'm on a stage and I'm talking to like loads of people, and I used to literally look in the mirror and cry at what I used to see, and I'm here now, and I just want you all to know that it's possible to get to this point where you love yourself and you believe in yourself.
The TV asked the internet if she'd like to come back to his place. Now, I shouldn't have to explain what happened after that. So 4 months later, TV's previewing the latest episodes of Friends when he gets an email from the internet saying, "I'm pregnant." The internet was disheartened, but the internet was a strong individual, and 5 months later gave birth to a beautiful baby, which she named YouTube. Now, although YouTube was an orphan, he'd grow up to have many friends who would eventually call him family. He would share his views all over the world. People would listen. Some would hate him, some would fear him, but millions would love him. One day, his father would return to him and apologize for leaving him. He regretted that he left him to fend for himself, but YouTube will smile, because this is what made him stronger. His independence encouraged him and many others that it was okay to do you.
So this is a message to the creators. Be proud you've adopted this love child. Be proud parents, because you are standing on the podiums of history. And although it may seem uncertain now, you were helping to create and build the future for the next generation.
It's the 3rd episode of Jack and Dean of All Trades Season 2. And you're like, yeah, I haven't paid to see that yet. Sick, you get to see an out of context episode.
You guys are speaking my language. What's the harm in being average? It's alright when you die, 'cause it's okay, it's alright. Things are gonna be fine. It's acceptable equality at 3 stars out of 5.
I'm being pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it. Oh, I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies to root all the things I detested, impossibly cute. God, what do I do?
Update! There's free food! Look at this! Food! Ah! I'm very happy. I'm recording now. I'm very tired. I just realized I'm holding this upside down. Maybe this footage will be upside down. But you know what? That's fair. I feel like that'll showcase my mental health right now. Tired. Long day of socializing, and I got enough sleep, but also I'm tired because a long day of socializing. Good morning. It's the second day of VidCon. I'm super tired. How are you feeling?
Yes.
No.
What a lad.
When I was younger, I did a lot of child acting, so the kids we auditioned came from my old school, so I had some experience with this stuff, but yeah, to be honest, somehow we pulled it off, and the kids were more professional than Chris, who's the guy in the cage.
You know, they wrote their first script at 40, so just might as well go for it, because you're not committing forever. If it's what you love, then yeah, like sink in your teeth and, you know, like grow those roots and do it, because anything that you're going to be successful at is going to take a lot of work. But just, yeah, give it a shot, because it might not be, you don't know if it tastes good until you taste it.
So the way we looked at watch time and the way I look at watch time now is essentially it's a combination of session starts, session duration, session end, and upload frequency.
What's wrong with being a Snapchatter?
I'm ready. Woo! Why? Last panel of VidCon is over. Today was generally much better than yesterday. I was a bit disappointed yesterday, but today was really good. And I'm very, very tired and drained for all energy. And we're gonna go get McDonald's. Are you throwing stuff at me?
Yes. I should walk some.
And then gonna watch the creator showcase. Oh. That was Nat, just showing her emotions, and then it's gonna be over. Oh yeah, I met Jack and Dean. They did a comedy panel and they were really good. And then I walked up to them afterwards and was like, "Hey, well done in the series. Also, would you ever put your scripts online?" And Jack was like, "Hey, tweet me. I'll send you the Dropbox with them." So yes, accomplishment. My friend is FaceTiming his girlfriend because she really likes Dodie. At the end of the second day was the second creator showcase. This time around, being the last day of VidCon, they decided to showcase all the funny and lighthearted part that YouTube also is. So we had sketches and tastings and video games, and it was really just a lot of fun. And of course, we had a little bit of music from some of my personal favorite creators. And yeah, take a look.
I just saw someone over there be like, yeah, that's it. I want somebody to love me as much as you guys love toffee fees. That is everything that America has to offer. We don't have universal health care, but we've got these guys.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god, no. I'm not even like your mouth. I might not agree with you.
What was that texture?
No, why do you guys make black liquor candy? I feel it, ew.
I'm bringing them back to America, and when they ask me customs, do you have any food with you, I'm going to say, technically I think no. La 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 la. We're talking to you, you're behind us. It's odd. I don't talk to most people I love like this. You could be doing anything right now. They are.
ocean blue. But mermaids are going missing, they end up in someone's food. So just try to put yourself into somebody else's gills. You're killing my ecosystem with fishing and oil spills. I'm a famous clown in a flower crown. My friends are dictated by similar subscriber counts. My channel takes you through my bedroom routine. It's just between you and me and 100,000 other tweens. After 5 minutes a week you think you know me offline. I exploit fandoms for a bottom line. Conjure fame with challenge vids and I play drinking games to target kids, and I hope Lucifer will sell me a selfie stick in hell. Whee! Welcome, welcome to the YouTube culture, the YouTube cult.
Why don't I mean like a sexy lady and I'm a breast model or whatever the fuck this is?
Take it away. I made a mistake. During the recording of our non-recording of Dear Hank and John, I said that what I wanted people to say to me when they saw me in public is, here's some peanut M&Ms. I'm going back to America eventually, and I don't think I'll have the capability of eating 40,000 calories of peanut M&Ms. Some of them are very heavy, so I won't be throwing them too far. I don't want to hurt you. No, Hank, hand them out, hand them out, hand them out. No, that's fine. It's hurt. They'll catch. Oh, God. They're coordinated. I know, I disavow all ownership over this terrible strategy. YouTube is really good at connecting people to each other. It's even better than being a video platform. Online video is good at connecting people to each other, and I hope that this weekend has deepened the connections that you feel to the people who share your passions and who share your interests, and that it has been productive for you, and we're so grateful to all of you for being here this weekend.
And with those inspirational words from John Green, VidCon was over. And I was on my way back to Belgium and to hang out with Sarah, which will be another vlog that I haven't edited yet, but once I have, I will make sure to link to it here. VidCon was a lot of things, and it took me quite some time to kind of mull over in my head all of the things I experienced. But overall, it was a really, really good time, and I loved getting to meet some of my YouTube friends whom I've only spoken to on Twitter. Like John Green said, YouTube is really good at connecting people, and that definitely showed during this weekend. So thank you so much for joining me on this little trip and for watching along. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it kind of gave you an insight into what VidCon is like, at least the European one. Were any of you at VidCon Europe? And if so, what was your favorite part? Or have you been to a different YouTube convention, and what did you like about that? Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to read about it. Yeah, thank you for joining me and watching this, and until next time, I hope you have wonderful days full of inspiration and creativity. Bye!
Why does Jesper always die at the end?
Because he's an emo.